How do I get the multi stuff and like can I see that?
You have to unlock one first for somebody.
Um,
The easiest one is probably the engineer, because one
hmm.
of his is just have like 12 allies.
Yeah.
So you can,
Oh, that's not too bad.
but the backups count as allies. So if you
Yeah.
just get a
Oh, you just
fusion,
get it back up and you're done.
yeah, get a backup, get a fusion cell, use it twice, have your engineer, your turrets out, and everything else, and it's pretty much
Hmm.
done for you.
Nice.
I have to complete an entire teleporter event while under 50% health. Which I may do that on the first one and just keep using my right click so we can so I can get that unlock, since I kind of like this
Yeah.
guy. Beedly deedly 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 deedly. Oh wow. As the mercenary, don't touch the ground for 30 seconds. That sounds super easy for him. Excuse me. The mercenary actually is not bad anymore, but I think the biggest problem is his R ability doesn't do enough damage to compensate for it.
All right. So I'll be a robot if you're not going to be.
Yeah, you can go for it.
All right,
I just never have good luck with him.
I will be plant boy. Plant boy or engineer? I like plant boy. Because all I have to do is keep my health below 50% to unlock one of his thingamajigs.
He looks so grumpy.
Sometimes. He's not kidding.
Holy
Oh,
shit.
jeez.
That was my dog.
Oh.
Oh my god, I'm slow.
Yep.
Ooh, there's an equipment barrel already.
There's 2 chests over here I don't have money for.
I need 44. Yeah. If one of you happens to see that hammer, the Thor's hammer looking thing, let me get that, because it helps lower enemies' defenses as long as you keep attacking them. And since I lower their attack already and their defense a little bit, then I can just stack that so that I'm stacking a bunch of just attack and defense. Just pure.
A likely story.
Pure unadulterated deeth.
Infusion.
Perfect. Oh yes, a Prion accumulator!
Fuck you.
You know you can hover on that guy now.
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
Yeah.
I missed my double jump. Where are the mobs? Where are the mobs? Where are the mobs? Where are the mobs at?
Where the mobs at? Mobs at?
Yeah. Yes, monies.
Did you say the horn? You didn't say horn, you said axe, didn't you?
Yeah, it's a hammer.
Yeah.
Or hammer.
Yeah,
What-
Thor's hammer.
Yeah, it's one of those, but it's one of those exotic items. So it's going to be hard to find unless it's from a big void chest or a legendary chest.
Okay.
So we're not likely gonna find it on the first map, but you never know.
Could happen.
I'm so fast and furious. Yay, quick glasses.
Oh.
If you guys still need items, there's 2 chests down here at the bottom.
There's 2 chests up here I'm just trying to get money for.
Haha.
I am. That's where I'm at. I have a couple chests over here, but I don't have any money.
Oh, okay.
I can't find any enemies.
I've got a bunch down here. I'm killing them at the speed of smell.
Rolling around at the speed of smell. Got places to go. Gotta fart in my rainbow.
Murdering things at the speed of fire.
Dude. I
There we
I just want a new Sonic game that's 3D and that's good.
go. That's what I was about to say. I was like, you were like, I want a new Sonic game that doesn't suck.
Well, Mania was good.
Well,
And
yeah,
then,
but Mania was essentially an ode to Sonic the Hedgehog
Yeah.
from, not even from Sega. It was from,
Yeah, it's from Christian Whitehead.
yeah, and a group of indie developers.
Yeah, but no, like Forces was okay, but I just want like you know what? I would be okay. Here's my hot take. They just fix Sonic 06. They update the graphics. They get rid of the bugs. They kill the whatever girl's name plot there was. Just get all the levels in there, fix the bugs, fix the physics, call it a day, and I'll be happy.
But the bugs were what gave the game its charm.
That is nope. That is nope. That is a dirty lie. Because like there's a good game hidden under all the bullshit. It's just there's a lot of bullshit.
I mean, come on. You didn't like Fishing as Big the Cat?
Oh no, I love that. That's a Sonic Adventure. That's great.
Was Big in 06?
Nah.
No. They didn't bring it back?
Nah, you had Tails, Shadow, and Silver. I don't think you could play as Knuckles in that one.
Okay, I'm assuming the thing is on the island. Ooh, attack speed. What do I have that's white? Besides half of my speed.
I was about to say, well.
I have some speed, but I feel like
You
I
have
don't care.
speed?
Give me some attack speed.
Speed.
Yeah, I swapped
Hey,
one
you know
out
my
so I could
face.
get a little attack
4.
speed.
Oh, there's another converter over here. It is for
Looks like the Healy thing.
slug.
Cool. What 3 attack speed?
Nice. Shoo, fireworks.
Oh, that's nice. Hell yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, sweet armor piercing. Okay,
Okay.
before we start the boss, let me know when we're gonna start because I want to keep my health below 50%.
Well, I mean, I'm ready whenever.
I'm just gonna try and find somewhere to hide so I don't get my ass
Did we
blown
find a
up.
teleporter yet?
Yeah, it's all the way over here.
I mean, you already have AIDS, so what's
Okay.
yeah, but I don't need all of
super
it.
AIDS?
Yeah, I don't need mega AIDS.
Mega AIDS.
All right, just give me a second to drop my health, and as soon as my health drops to below 50, hang on. Get out of here,
Yeah,
you
you're
friggin'
good.
ads. Nobody likes you. Nobody likes you, ads. AIDS. Ads. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna drop my health. Pew, pew, pew. Alright, someone hit it.
Alright. Diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle. What? Oh, there he is.
Pew.
Loving this attack speed.
I'm just gonna need to be careful. I'm just gonna stay back here. Oh crap, I can't stop moving. I have the freaking fungus.
Oh, she's dead.
Good.
Oh yeah.
But I have to finish.
So
that.
do you have
I
to?
have to get 100%.
So it's the whole teleporter thing.
Yep. Ukulele's awesome.
Woo!
Okay, 35%.
Lend me some ukes.
Somebody not grab their ukulele?
Me. I'm trying. It's too dangerous for me right now.
That's fair.
I'm just trying to
Diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle.
keep moving.
This is just the first level, guys.
Well, it's only because I'm trying to unlock this
No, I know.
loadout. Boosh.
Man, if only friendly fire was on.
I'm actually surprised
That would be
that might be a mode they add later.
It could be like one of those like modification things that they
Oh,
have
yeah.
locked.
Yeah, that's possible. Shoot,
You guys
imagine
don't play WoW, any, do you?
a freaking Prion accumulator just comes through and melts everybody.
Well, we done, boys.
No, I don't play WoW.
Okay.
I do not support
Yes.
Chinese companies.
You do not what?
I said I do not support Chinese companies.
Okay.
Blizzard.
Have you heard the crap about them?
Have you not? Have you missed all that drama?
Probably. I don't pay attention.
Probably.
Oh man.
Oh, there's a lot of drama. Just look up China and Blizzard and be like, oh shit, that's bad.
Wow, Blizzard, you suck.
Yeah, I canceled my classic subscription when that all happened. Which it's all I had anyway. I don't really play Blizzard games.
Well, everyone's theorizing that the Blizz, like they were quote unquote accidentally leaking a bunch of this stuff before BlizzCon to try and get some positive.
Yeah, I believe that.
Before BlizzCon actually happened.
Yeah. Yeah, they were like, here's Diablo 4 and Overwatch 2, and I'm like, yeah, for China.
Oh my gosh, we accidentally let loose Overwatch 2. No, nobody knew this was going to be announced. Gosh darn it, we were going to save that.
Yeah. I'm still confused on how they plan on, like, rolling that out. Because, like,
an expansion?
They didn't.
Or...
Yeah, because it's not an expansion, but it's also not an expansion.
Yeah. It's the exact same graphics and everything, so it looks like it should be an expansion.
Yeah, but then like all your stuff will carry over, and that's I don't like Overwatch anyway, so I don't really care. I'm just more for curiosity.
I'm curious because they're adding the campaign mode.
Well, it's still not a like straight up though.
No, but I like the
it's
Overwatch
story mission.
I like the Overwatch world.
Yeah.
Not that I care for anything about the PvP and all that other crap.
Yeah.
Especially now. What? So my brother told me that they changed the gameplay to where if you try to do a regular
you're not getting this store?
A regular quick play that you have to do. No, there was nothing in there, and I can't afford it. That if you want to do a regular quick play, you have to do 2, 2, and 2, no matter what.
Huh.
So you have to have 2 tanks, 2 healers, 2 DPS. But if you do old quick play, you can do the 2, 2, and 2, but you don't get like loot chests from doing the old one.
What?
Yep.
So.
Okay. All right. So essentially, Mike, do you know the stuff happening in China right now?
What specifically? Probably not.
Oh, I mean, like they're basically like Nazi parties.
So essentially, so do you know Hong Kong and mainland China are separate entities, but they're the same? So, the Hong Kong president, leader, shogun, whatever their title is, they were looking into passing a bill or a law that certain people could be extradited to be like sent
prosecuted
to trial.
in China.
Yeah. So like most people were believing that like journalists and stuff who didn't like mainland China would just be sent to China just to be executed, essentially. The Hong Kong people naturally weren't having that, especially with how long they've been their own entity. And so they started protesting, and I mean, there were like, what, millions, or at least a million people out protesting.
Yeah.
In Hong Kong, and so that started like you never normally hear anything about China, but all of a sudden information about the protests were coming out, but only the bad stuff was coming out. And that started to reach mainland China. So now, naturally, all the civilians were scared that Hong Kong and mainland China were going to start a war or whatever, even though that's not what they were protesting. Which I don't even think mainland, like most of the civilians in mainland know what they're protesting. But a Hearthstone pro player, whatever.
Blitzchung.
Yeah, Blitzchung. He
held up a sign that said "Liberate Hong Kong" during the World Champs.
Yeah.
Well, he was in the interview, and he was in like the black mask and outfit and stuff, and he pulled down the mask and he said something about respect for Hong Kong or something like that.
Yeah.
And Blizzard saw that, and I guess the Chinese people who are invested in Blizzard saw that, and they said
NetEase.
they said do something about it, or you're not gonna have sales in China anymore.
Yeah.
And so Blizzard went through with it. They banned him for life.
And the casters that were interviewing.
Yeah, they banned him and the 2 casters who had nothing to do with it.
Yeah, they hid under the table when he did it.
Yeah. So,
because they were like, we don't want to be banned.
Yeah, they banned him for life. Those 2 got fired from their jobs.
Also took away his prize money.
Yeah, and they kept the like $50,000 or $100,000 in prize money he was supposed to win.
Damn.
And so like a lot of gamers were protesting Blizzard as well. So
Gamers rose up.
Yeah, they lost a crap ton of subscriptions. There were people protesting outside BlizzCon as Winnie the Pooh, since that's what everyone associates the Chinese.
Yeah, their GP, or I can't remember his name, but he does not like to be associated with Pooh because people said he looks like him.
Yeah, so I mean that's the gist of it. There's more like sub stories that have been coming out, but everyone's theory is that the crap they've been quote unquote leaking has been to kind of make everyone say, oh no, that's unfortunate what happened in China, but Diablo 4! Oh no, we didn't do this in China. Overwatch 2, guys.
Alright, are we ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Ethan?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, and then they did half Blitzchung's ban, so he's only banned for 6 months now, and they did reinstate his prize money, but it was after like all sorts of blowback from the community. And
oh yeah,
then they had like this at BlizzCon, their president had this not apology about it, and like, we basically acted too hasty and people got mad, and we're sorry that people got mad.
Yeah, it was I can't remember who was it. Some celebrity or like big titled rich person or whatever. They had a big controversy, and their apology was like, I'm sorry that you people got offended by what I said. It's like, oh yeah, that's an apology. That's acceptable.
Yeah.
That's like punching somebody and say, I'm sorry your face hurts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, in his apology, he didn't say the words China, Hong Kong, or like Blitzchung or anything. Like, he didn't acknowledge it. He just said, yeah, you guys got mad.
Too.
He's the guy in charge. I mean, his Chinese overlord
PR.
probably told him,
Right.
to not say it, but Leech Seed. We all get is this one we all get 2?
Yes, because we got to show them. So then it does sound like the civilians know why Hong Kong is protesting.
I would assume, yeah.
Because the way it looks, like with all the news coverage and stuff, like Hong Kong is mainland China doesn't know what's happening, and they're like, oh my gosh, they're going to start a war. We should suppress these people. I mean, it's a fascinating story, but it's just like, I mean,
Sad.
yeah, but it definitely shows that the almighty dollar still drives the world.
Yeah.
I think the funniest thing I remember hearing about not just the China thing in general, but so I don't know if you guys have or not, but have you guys seen the new Joker movie yet?
Nah.
No.
Watch
I was
it.
debating seeing that today.
It's on my list to see because it sounds like it's a pretty good rendition of Joker versus Jared Leto.
Yeah, I think so.
And
I didn't see that either.
So the guy who did Joker, there was a whole
Joaquin Phoenix.
yeah, there's a whole not the director.
Oh.
There's a whole ordeal with him about creating a movie that touches sensitive subjects without
What is this?
being Oh, the scythe is heal on critical hit.
Oh, well, I picked.
It's still a decent item, but there was this whole so I don't know if you've noticed most of the movies, Mike, for how few movies you've seen, but a lot of movies have a lot of like social justice things in it.
Yeah.
Where it's like
Woke.
Yeah, woke and girl power, and which I don't mind.
New
girl
Terminator
power.
for.
Yeah, I've heard some bad things about that Terminator.
I have many choice opinions, but all other things.
So, the director told everybody that he's like, no, I'm not doing, because like people were making suggestions that he do that, like how they were like the Joker wasn't supposed to be relatable, like he's apparently super relatable in the movie.
Dude,
Yeah,
that's why I want to see it.
Yeah.
And he was supposed to be like, he was still supposed to be the villain, but they were gonna have like I just
you can sympathize with them or
not
Yeah.
him, but you sympathize for all the people that he was hurting. Like that was supposed to be the whole thing, and like how everyone was being treated badly, even women, blah 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 blah, all this other kind of stuff. Well, he said, no, I'm not doing. I'm making this movie how I want to make this friggin' movie. So,
Yeah.
then a bunch of critics went on to like Rotten Tomato, and
review bombed it.
yeah, they reviewed and it was funny because they review bombed it, but there were only 8, and 6 of those 8 were negative. So they review bombed it with only 6 people, and then as soon as it became reviewable to the public, they shot that crap up to 90, 95.
Yeah, I was about to say it's reviewed really well.
But the thing I was getting to with that related to China is his box office sales have been, I think he's hit $1 billion with this movie.
Yeah, it's the most profitable comic book movie ever.
But he has not, and he refuses to go to China. So he has gotten this $1 billion without the Chinese.
Yeah, which is a huge box office.
Yeah, without having 20% of the world's population.
Yeah.
However much the Chinese thing is, so.
Yeah.
It's that's been kind of fascinating to me.
You want another fucking gunner guy?
Ooh, speak to
Fuck you, dude.
But yeah, because you're talking about kind of like the social justice things, which I don't mind. I enjoy having more diverse cast and stuff, but I don't feel the need to replace current people with them. You can make original ideas with people. You don't have to take something established and change it, fit a narrative.
That's the thing that a lot of the people that I listen to who are liberal leaning, one thing that they always talk about is these companies doing diversity for clout and only for diversity. There's no reason other than in the next Terminator movie, Arnold Schwarzenegger is going to be replaced by a black man because they've never had a black man as a Terminator before.
Well, actually, that's sort of what happens in Terminator. They killed John Connor
I heard that.
first 5 minutes to replace him with a girl, which it just it kind of invalidates Terminator 1 and 2. I mean, you didn't have to just fucking murder John. You could have given him an actual send off, but
or what sounded cool is that if either she was his daughter, or if this was an alternate timeline, and in this timeline it's not Sean Connor who's the one who stops.
That's essentially kind of what it's supposed to be.
Well, the thing is I guess Skynet was defeated regardless because he survived.
Yeah, and then
enough.
Legion is the AI that takes over, and then Judgment Day happens in 2040 or something like that.
But it's still the same timeline.
Yeah, it's the same. It's the same. It's kind of same issue I have with Star Wars. They're just really rehashing the exact same plot, but just with a different cast, which
I liked Force Awakens, I hated The Last Jedi.
Yeah, Last Jedi was garbage. Like Force Awakens, like I wasn't impressed with it, but I was just like, you know what, this is an okay thing. It's literally just a New Hope remake, but
I'm ready when you guys are,
I'll
by the way.
take it.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Um,
But I think like the Batwoman has been getting shredded because they're
no,
doing
the TV show.
that. Yeah, there is
I
a.
haven't watched it.
There is a.
I don't watch stuff like that anyway.
Well, neither do I. But there's a. They are coming out with a female Thor movie.
Well, that would make sense though, because Jane takes up Mjolnir in the comics too.
Well, yeah, it makes sense in that, but all they're doing is they're apparently making the origin without the male Thor.
No, I mean like that's something that also did happen in the comics too. Like it's not like redoing his origin.
No,
Like Thor.
the director just pretty much stated he's making it so he can make a female Thor, and that's it.
I don't know. I haven't heard about that.
But
Because, I mean, that's already in universe. There is a female Thor, and that's what the movie's already going to be about, is that female Thor.
But from what I understand though is the female Thor didn't become a thing until the last few years. The origin female Thor, not the geez.
I'm dead.
Not,
I don't know what happened.
Not so much the Jane taking up the mantle. I don't know.
Well, I mean, like that's the only origin. Like that is female Thor. There is no other origin to Thor other than Jane taking up the mantle of it.
Oh god.
Oh god. Mike, don't die.
I'm trying not to.
I mean, you can join me.
Maybe not.
Oh god. Oh god. Oof. But regardless, like, I have nothing against the base concept of social justice, but the like grammar Nazi kind of social justice, that's what I have a problem with. Which I know grammar Nazi is not a comparison, but it's like, oh, you used the wrong your. You knew what I was saying. Just shut up. Like that kind of thing. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, you horn.
Yeah.
We're not talking about this anymore. We're gonna talk about boobs. Yeah, boobs.
You have a horn up there. Are you getting it, Justin?
I'm going for it.
Okay.
So you're downloading Death Stranding?
Holy cow.
Yep.
Nice.
I'm gonna be honest. That game looks bad.
It looks bad. You think so?
I've watched a lot of it. I think the story looks cool, but the gameplay looks fucking atrocious. Like I don't know. I watched this 5-minute boss fight that's literally just this boss that doesn't even acknowledge that you exist, and you just go pick up a grenade, throw it, pick up a grenade, throw it, pick up a grenade, throw it, and that's literally for 5 minutes. The boss never attacks you.
It's weird. Yeah, I
don't
haven't watched like the long gameplay thing just because I was actually really interested in it.
Yeah.
I didn't want to.
No, that's fair.
Yeah.
I told Mike.
So if it's shit, it's shit. But we'll see.
Yeah, I mean, I hope it's good. Like,
Yeah.
I've heard it, like, I mean, if you're playing it, you're probably going in because you want like a Kojima story, and I think if you're going with that, you're gonna have a good time. I don't know.
I mean, if you're fine with not being able to follow what's happening all the time.
Yeah.
There's 2 equipment chests if you haven't gotten one yet.
Oh, I have not actually. Need of those.
But it looks interesting, but to me it's like I want to wait to see if it's going to be worth $60 or not.
Yeah.
So, Mike, you're going to be my review person.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
I've heard really mixed things. Like, I've seen some people like hated it so much that they didn't finish it, and I've seen some people think it's like
God.
straight up masterpiece. So it's going to be one of those games that nobody can agree on, and you just kind of have to figure it out yourself. I ain't playing though. I'm not $60.
What was that?
I said I ain't gonna play it. I don't have a PS4, and I'm not $60 anyway.
So we were that way with Assassin's Creed Odyssey. We were really excited about it, and we didn't finish it.
Really? See, I've heard a lot of people like it, but I don't really like
did.
Assassin's Creed games.
It was It was really large, which would be great if it didn't feel like you were doing exactly the same thing every time you went somewhere new.
Oh, really?
It
Yeah.
just got really redundant. And...
Yeah. See, that's actually kind of what I've heard about Death Stranding, because it's not really combat focused. It's more like
Story driven.
mailman focused. So like you're doing.
If it's a really interesting story and suspenseful.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can always get behind semi-shoddy gameplay for an awesome story. Like even Horizon Dawn, like the gameplay was I mean it was okay. I mean I've played games like it before,
Mhm.
but I fucking love the story in that game.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah, like
That's what I'm hoping with this.
like I've had games like that before. Like I'm trying to think of one off the top of my head, but I'm kind of drawing a blank.
I mean, BioShock was like that for me when I first played it.
Oh, actually, that's a perfect example. I will never play BioShock again, but I loved playing that the first
I
time.
actually have never played a BioShock completely through because of the gameplay.
Yeah,
I've heard it's an amazing story, and I will probably
Yeah.
try to play it again sometime. But
the story is great. The game itself, the first one mainly, the first gameplay, kind of bad. It's really clunky and just it's not smooth.
It doesn't
Story's
bo-
great.
It doesn't bother me so much, but I also I also predominantly played first-person shooters around the time that it came out too.
Yeah,
So
I mean, I play a lot of them. I had two, but I like the story kept me in for the whole thing.
oh yeah,
I like
as you started getting to the meat and potatoes of the story, like that's where I started to get really hooked.
Yeah, and then Infinite, like I didn't like the story as much, but I also liked that one too, and I'd probably play that one again before one because, well, the story's not as good. The game was a lot more fun, and
I couldn't stand the story in Infinite. The concept was cool, but the story was so convoluted that
Yeah.
I just started to hate it. But I
see,
still
I
thought it
never
was fun.
hated it, but I wasn't near as invested, but I did like Booker and Elizabeth.
Yeah, I liked the
Um,
characters were good, but to me it felt like a cop out. Like, okay,
Yeah.
this is our last one of the series. How are we going to end it? There you go. I mean,
Yeah.
cool.
It was. Oh, and Enslaved Odyssey to the West, which the gameplay not the best, but it's not bad. It just kind of it's okay, it's serviceable, but the story was incredible and the characters were just they were amazing and they were extremely well animated, and I've still not played any other game like that. I like that game. Great game.
But I know that the one game by Akami something Studios, the people who did Prey, that game looks freaking sick.
As a new game?
Yeah, it's like
Because I played a bit of the new Prey, but I didn't like it.
oh, I freaking loved the new Prey. The story was awesome.
I think it was more that I really liked the original Prey, and I kind of went in expecting,
A remake
Well,
of the
to it-
original.
well, not a remake, but like picking up Tommy's story, and then it didn't happen, and I just kind of lost interest because it wasn't Prey, it was something else, and I don't know, it wasn't bad. I played a few hours. I don't know, didn't stick with it.
Their new game, it's like I don't remember what it was called. It's like Death Hour or something Death. Essentially,
Is it like out?
No, it's not going to be out till next year. But it looks like you play as one of two storylines where both of you have this ability to remember the last time you died. So like it's almost like a Groundhog Day. But what you do is you play through as the character. You remember the last time you died, and then you go back through and then you turn the tables on them, and then you kill them. But then they also remember how you killed them, how they killed you last
So
time.
it's like a loop.
Yeah. So they kind of keep going back and forth. One of them fights for like freedom. One of them fights for like unity or something. I don't completely understand. No, because it was not much of a trailer, but it looks or it sounds freaking fascinating.
Yeah.
I got a bunch of guys over here who are all about to explode.
I'm healing so fucking slowly.
Yeah, I noticed that. There we go. Get away from me. I feel like I'm doing like no damage.
Don't shoot me.
Sorry.
Okay, I think I can almost get the elite
Just
chest.
trying to
No,
get my
there's
health up.
really not any games I'm looking forward to currently.
I was looking forward to Doom.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah,
Doom
Doom
Eternal.
Eternal. Okay, yeah, never mind. I'm excited for that. I love the Doom.
I didn't purchase the last Doom, but I watched a lot of gameplay for it because I didn't want to drop $60 for it. But like for what little I did get to play myself, it was fucking amazing. I'm like, this is Doom.
I got a copy of it for like $5.
Oh, nice. My brother got it on
if you ever-
sale.
If you ever get bored, go check out red boxes that are at like pharmacies and stuff, and
Excuse me.
or like at smaller like stores like Dollar Generals. They sell games a lot. Like I got Resident Evil 2 remake for
Really?
$14. I got Devil May Cry 5 for $14.
Dang.
Oh, you fucker.
I found an equipment drone.
Oh, did I get something? Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
I didn't even see that.
Hey, anybody have something for an equipment drone?
All I have is a Prion accumulator, and I definitely.
Okay,
need
then
that.
I'm gonna put my egg in it, and then I'm gonna go get this other egg that I got earlier.
Oh, gotcha.
I don't know how that'll work, but we'll see.
I need some more.
Oh shit. Okay.
Oh, well.
Well,
I
I'm
need some
done.
fucking healing items.
All right, we should get to the teleporter.
Yeah, we should. Where is it?
I have no idea.
Joy.
I thought I saw.
Yeah,
it.
I honestly don't know if I've seen.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen it.
Okay, the back area is open. I'm looking for the red fuzzies. It might be back here. Okay, nope, neither. Somebody's been back here. Ouch. Run away. Oh god, there's a boss here. Come on, zap me. Zap me. Oh, ooh, ah, oh, it hurts so bad. Oh, it hurts so bad.
That last one sounded kind of suggestive.
Well, I don't know why I'm on fire. Oh, because this Jagoff spawned behind me. There you go, Mike. Haha! Alright, I'm gonna go look for the teleporter. Screw this. Oh, hey, big boy chest. Stop that. Something
Oh,
good?
I guess I'm looking
Oh!
forward to.
Oh my gosh, it exists!
Oh, that's awesome.
Nice. I haven't seen that in years. Go away, loser boy. Nobody likes
Ah! Shoosh.
I am excited for Metroid Prime 4 and Halo Infinite. So one of those days, those games will come out.
Stick
you. Yeah,
bomb.
Death Stranding's probably the last game I'll buy this year. The only thing on my list right now for next year is Doom and The Last of Us 2.
Yeah.
I'll probably get Doom. I probably will wait a bit on it though.
Mike, it's over here.
Okay, coming.
Cause like I feel like I'll probably just play it at Oliver's because he always has trouble beating like some of the parts, so I end up playing most of the game for him. Like that's how I beat the original Doom 2016. Like I haven't beat it on my own. I beat it at his house.
Oh,
Talking about
God.
Justin.
Oh,
So I'll
God.
probably do that.
Justin Oliver.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm frozen. Oh, God.
Oh, you're fucked. Oh my god.
Oh, that was not
I'm
fair.
fucked.
That was not fair. Oh, I'm also looking forward to Final Fantasy VII Remaster.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You know, I'm hesitant, but the more I've seen, I'm getting more open about it.
Yeah, I was the same way just because of Final Fantasy 15. I was so disappointed with Final Fantasy 15 I was like, I think I'm
still
done
haven't
with
played
Square.
that. I've heard a lot about
You
things about
just
it.
skip it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's one of those weird, like, I absolutely hate 13. I think it's a terrible game. I think it has a terrible story, and I think there's the only redeeming thing it has is the music and graphics. But 15 is in this weird spot where I don't hate it, but it does nothing. Like, it does nothing good, but it does nothing belligerently bad.
It's like Final Fantasy 12 on steroids.
It's just
Oh.
oh shit.
Ugh.
God damn it.